For the final time for 2022, great to catch up with James Tierney from Riverina Livestock Agents from the Wagga saleyards. How are you, James?
G'day, Ricky. Good. How about you?
Oh, not too bad. Tell us about the sheep sales today on Thursday. What's happened there?
Well, we've ended up with a pretty reasonable size yarding for the last one of the year. There's 34,000 lambs and about 14,000 mutton, so near enough to 50,000 total here. So far, we've only sold the lambs, and they didn't sell too bad. Maybe not quite as dear as we thought it might have been for the better end, but store lambs were dearer. All restocking lambs are $10 dearer. So I just thought your trade lambs might not quite made what they would have last week, and heavy lambs possibly the same. Yeah.
You'd know the faces around the yards pretty well. Was there a decent amount of restock activity, or were they a little bit sheepish this week, if I can use that term?
No, restock. Yeah, there was. There's quite a bit of restock activity. It was probably the kill lambs that were the ones that were most erratic. Yeah, there was a couple of fresh faces here, and it only takes a couple extra, and that's what can happen. Yeah, so no, they were certainly dear. Store lambs sold very well, really, today.
And there's still a bit still at the time we're talking to you. Is there still a bit to be concluded today?
Yeah, there's still 14,000 mutton to be sold, which we anticipate could be a little bit dearer, but there is a pretty fair number of them here, so we'll see about that shortly. Yeah.
And everyone's been able to get to market reasonably well. The roads have been pretty beat up, but still people are able to move the stock around.
Yeah, they have. But the blokes out west are still struggling a bit. You know, you get out sort of west of Hillston and north of there. Pretty hard to move around, but in closer, no worries moving around here now. So
yep, that's good to hear. On Tuesday, the final cattle market for the year as well. If we look at the broader national indicator, it does appear there's been a bit of upward movement, but how did it go at Wagga?
Yeah, same story here. It followed the trajectory. Like a lot of cattle are 10 dearer and a bit more in places. They might have just possibly overcorrected a little bit where they'd got to. So that was pretty positive. Yeah, we saw most of the Wagga market 10 or 15 dearer on Monday. We actually have got one sale left on Monday, but I wouldn't think there'd be many there. It'll be pretty small.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking it was so close to Christmas that must be the last one. But yeah, another one to go on Monday.
Yeah, one more, but I wouldn't think there'd be a hell of a lot there either. So probably that'll be the last bigger one. Yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of the buyers on the cattle side, was there a broad range there, or some notable absentees?
No, fairly par for the course, really. Yeah. There was probably even just a little bit more northern competition. So, no, it was a pretty good market actually on Monday.
Yep, that's good to hear. So we'll have the little one next Monday, and then when do we get back underway on both market fronts in the new year?
5th of January for the first sheep and lamb sale, and the following Monday for the cattle sale. So, yeah.
And has anyone got terribly Christmassy down there? Any Christmas hats or any novelties going on?
See a few people walking around look a bit silly with that sort of stuff on, but no, it'll be a bit Christmassy here tonight. It's the agent's Christmas party, so we'll probably get a bit festive there.
I'll bet you do. I hope you have a good time. James Tierney from Riverina Livestock Agents. It's been great to have you with us reporting from Wagga during the year. To you and all the team at Riverina Livestock Agents, have a great one.
Yeah, you too, Ricky. Thanks very much.